Hello, all. How you doing? I'm just checking in. I want to make sure that everybody's doing okay. We're getting pretty close to the end of the semester. We have almost all of our assignments done, except the final exam and a couple more inquisitive assignments. And I want to just make sure everybody's doing okay and they feel comfortable in the class. If you're worried about not passing the class and you've been putting in an effort, right? Keyword putting in an effort, completing the assignments, completing the midterm exams, right? Watching the lectures, doing the readings and the inquisitives, right? Please reach out to me. Either come by my office hours online or come to my office hours on campus or send me an email. And please reach out to me because I do want to make sure that all my students are able to pass the class, right? I do have an extra credit opportunity for those of you that are interested this week. On Thursday, tomorrow, there is a Democratic debate on MSNBC at 6 p.m. Just like the previous debate, extra credits, you'll have a couple days to watch the debate after the original airing tomorrow. The extra credit will be due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So you don't have a whole week, but you have a handful of days. There'll be replays of the debates on YouTube and online and various outlets, right? So if you can't catch the live showing for whatever reason, we work or we have class or we just have other plans, please try to watch a replay of it and write up 250 words, one page, double space typed reflection, and we'll get you some extra credit, right? And that'll help improve your grade if you're worried about that, right? I did want to make an announcement about lectures next week. We have the holiday week. There are no discussion forums, no lectures, no chapter activities. All you have to do is the first couple chapters of the inquisitive assignments for California politics. Remember to do the California politics version. Follow the instructions for registration if you have not already done so. So you have a bit of a light week next week, right? So enjoy your holiday. We're in the home stretch, just one more week after next week of material, and then you're on to the final exam, and then you're done with the class, right? You're into winter break. So just hang in there. We're almost done, right? Please reach out if you're having any issues so we can get you squared away before the end of the class, right? Don't wait until the finals week because it's going to be hard to do, right? So reach out as soon as possible, right? I did want to make a note about inquisitive, right? Some of you have not been able to do the inquisitives for this semester for whatever reason. You weren't able to purchase an access code because of financial reasons. You just didn't feel like doing it. You didn't want to do it. Now you realize it's going to negatively impact your grade. There's a whole host of reasons why students haven't been able to do the inquisitive or just simply haven't completed them. So being the nice professor that I am, I'm going to open up all the inquisitive chapter dates for their final due date during the week of finals. So you have a couple weeks here to go back and complete the inquisitive assignments that you have already completed or that you haven't completed rather, that you missed in order to bring up your inquisitive grades, right? Inquisitive also might let you recomplete a chapter, excuse me, that you got a bad grade on. You'll have to see those will depend on chapter by chapter, depending on what inquisitive allows. So if you haven't been doing the inquisitive, I'm going to open up the inquisitive here in a minute to allow you to basically complete the previous chapters that you should have done every week, but being the nice guy that I am, and because I want everybody to make sure that they pass the class, I'm going to open inquisitive. So all the previous chapters that were due will now be due during finals week, so you can make up those chapters that you missed, right? So hopefully that helps some of you raise your grade, right? And I just want to make sure and check in that everybody's okay. Lastly, again, I started off the video this way, but I want to reemphasize that I really do care that everybody does well in this class and everybody passes class. I understand this is a gen ed class. I'm not one of those professors that trying to hold you up and mess with your progress towards your degree, especially in a gen ed class. So please do reach out if you're having issues or complications, as I will want to work with you in order to see what we can do in order for you to get your grade up to pass the class, okay? Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I hope all of you are doing well, and I hope all of you will have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If anybody doesn't have a place to go to on Thanksgiving or doesn't want to go to their family's place for whatever reason, doesn't want to talk politics, doesn't feel welcome, you are more than welcome to attend my family's Thanksgiving. We're having about 16 people from both my wife's and my family and some people from out of town. And we have room for more, doing a couple different turkeys and hams and all kinds of things. So please reach out if you don't have a place to go, as I'd love to have you in my family's Thanksgiving, right? My family is your family. So have a good holiday. I will check in a week or so before the final exam. And I wish all of you the best of luck. Bye-bye.